welcome to vlog. God, I can't speak today. Vlogtober, day 23. Well, I haven't picked the camera up at all today. We're now just gone 5 o'clock, and as you can see, I'm at the shop. I had to come down here this afternoon to post out some packages. I didn't get up very well this morning. I think allergies have kicked in and I'm not sure what it is. I usually get something round about sort of end of October up until maybe February. I don't know if it's tree pollen, but something kicks in and I feel really sort of yucky in the morning. It's like when you get hay fever, but it's a little bit worse, I think. And yeah, I didn't want to get moving at all this morning, and I can still feel it in the back of my nose and everything, so it's like the tablets aren't really strong enough, so I'm suffering a little bit with that. My eyes are running a bit, so oops, somebody going past. So yes, to be honest, it's been a rubbish day altogether today. If anybody's gone looking for the website today, unfortunately you'll find it's not there anymore. I have taken it down. There's just constant issues with that Shopify website, and you know what they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. Well, that straw happened today, so I've taken it off. It's on pause for the time being, and if I can't sort these issues out, then it's going. I'm just going to cancel it and find somewhere else. So that's the thing now, is finding somewhere else. I think I'm going to have to make sure it's a UK one, and yeah, try again, because I'm just so fed up of, God, constant problems. Sorry for all the noise, because I'm still at the shop and other people are coming in, and the Just Eat place is open, so I think all that noise is coming from there and somebody's banging. So yes, I think there's not going to be a lot of filming done today. Because I just don't feel like it today, but I'm sure I'll manage to get a few things done when I get home. I don't think I'm going to do any machine embroidery, because as I said yesterday, I'd put another bag underneath the machine to do the feet, and obviously it didn't work out very well. So I've put a piece of stabilizer on and I've redone the feet. So I've left it in the hoop under the machine. So when I switch it back on again, it'll go back to its, you know, the next stage. So it'll continue, it'll be fine. But I've ordered the water soluble stabilizer that's more plasticky, which I'm used to using, which that'll come tomorrow. So hopefully I can get that finished then, and I can tear the stabilizer so it'll tear around the image, so I shouldn't have a problem. I won't have to wash it then, I hope, but we shall see tomorrow. Failing that, I'll just wash it and do what I did with this other one, but I will take my time and let it dry out naturally. You know, I think you know, it's tea time like I do with the gin now, I tell you. Oh dear, I don't know. Well, Salem and Bramble have gone off to the vets. I don't know if they're back yet. They might be on the way back home, but they've got an appointment for their first lot of injections. Now I'm not sure how many injections they've got to have, but they're having their injections and they're going to be chipped as well, so that's good. I said to Kevin, we best get them booked in, get it done with as soon as possible, because Kevin's got a new job and he starts at the beginning of November, which is really good. So I said, you better get all these little jobs done before you start work again. So he's got some tidying up to do at home. Put his tools away and everything like that he's been dragging out of the pantry and the garage. So yes, and I can finally get rid of his van tools that are stored under my dining room table in the conservatory, which has been driving me mad, but he's had nowhere to put them, has he? So we've had to find a spot, so there they are under the table. So I can't wait. Anyhow, I am going to pack up here now at the shop, and I'm going to make my way home, and I'm going to have a cup of tea, put my feet up, play with the kittens for a little bit and do a bit of knitting, and then I might get a little bit more filming done. Otherwise today is going to be very, very short. And I thought I'd better pop back on since I haven't done much today. I thought I'd share with you my tea cosy knitting. Not a lot's happened, I'm afraid, but I thought, yeah, I'll share it with you. That's as far as I've got. I mean, it's looking okay. I haven't even tried it sort of around my teapot, but I think it looks big enough. I am trying to slacken off a little bit, and I think I was a bit worried that I would slacken off too much and the pleats would disappear, but they look okay, and the back looks okay. So yes, it's slow growing, you know, but I am enjoying it. So I'm going to keep at it. I didn't expect to have it ready for this Halloween, so I'm in no rush. Don't mind. I'm going to do a little bit more on it tonight. Like I said, I'm not doing anything crafty tonight. I've had enough today. It's been such a rubbishy day. So yes, so that's that. I haven't done any more on my autumn socks, so I'm hoping to get maybe a little bit done this weekend, have a little bit of a change. And as I've said before, I'm waiting for the water soluble stabilizer to come before I can do anything else. So I don't want to take the bag out of the machine, otherwise I won't be able to go back to the spot that I need to be to continue working on it. So yeah. So what I thought I would do, so this vlog's going to be a bit more of a chatty vlog than anything else. I've had a couple of sort of questions, comments, and that on yesterday's vlog. Yeah, so I thought I would just answer them now. Right. First things, apologies to, I don't know if it's Sarah or Sarah Loves to Craft. I apologise for the loud music. I don't know what happened yesterday. I must have missed something because I thought I'd put the level down. I always have my music on level 5, which is not too loud. So I don't know what happened yesterday. So, you know, if anything happens like that, you know, please let me know, and I don't think I can go back and sort that out, but I can make sure the music is right. Yeah, one or two little things went wrong last night when I was editing, and the music seemed to jump about a bit. So I think what's happened is it went down onto the next line, and I probably didn't alter it. So sorry. I'll do better this time. What else was there? Oh, right. Yes. Anita Gaga Knits suggested putting the gnome on a pocket on the bag, which, yeah, you could put the gnomes on. I haven't got the bag here with me. I've left it down at the shop because I've just taken some photographs while I was down there this afternoon. You probably could. I don't know if they'd be a little bit too big. Because if I put pockets on the outside of bags, I don't have them really, really big, deep pockets, because the centre gnome is sort of larger than the other two. But the idea is good, and it's possible, but maybe not for this gnome that I'm doing. But having said that, I would have to try it. I mean, I could alter the size of the bag to do that. That won't be a problem. So it's something to think about that, and I will have a think about that when I'm in the right frame of mind to think about things. But yeah, thank you very much, Anita, for that suggestion. Yes, Linda suggested having pre-order a pre-order on bags in different fabrics. Well, that is a good suggestion, because obviously, as you know, yesterday I was quite undecided on what to do. I quite like that idea, because I think the thing is, if I'm using Harris tweed and Donegal tweed, the tweed, it's like, I don't think they call them scrap packs, because they are, how did they call, I can't remember how they came, whether they came in a pack or on it like a roll, but they're smallish pieces, I don't know, maybe 4x4 inch, 4x5 inch, things like that. So out of the pieces that I've got, I can probably just get the hats out, because I think I used all the bigger pieces up on the Highland cows earlier on in the year. Yeah, and then it depends on what colours I've got to go with this heather purpley corduroy fabric. So yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. I think what I might do over the weekend is have a look through my box of Harris tweed, Donegal tweed, and see what I've got and see what I can do. And yes, I think using other fabrics, especially cotton fabrics, things like that, that would be a good idea. So I could make Christmassy and non-Christmassy bags. So that's a good suggestion. So I do like that. So thank you very much, Linda, for that. What was next? Leslie from Australia. I know you put your message down below that you've sent me a message via Messenger. Now, if you've done that off the website, I don't seem to get the messages for some reason. Somebody messaged me a while ago. See, this is another problem with the Shopify website. It's driving me mad. So, Leslie, if you could resend the message, maybe via the email address down below, or if you're on Instagram, if you can send me a private message on there, that would be great, because like I say, I've not seen it. I've been looking all day and there's nothing there, so I'm sorry about that. But do try again. Well, I've got another one. I'm going to have to be back in a second because I need to. Right, there was another question from Maria. She wanted to know how long in real time to make the tomties. Well, I'll just have to switch the machine on just to check. My machine's top speed is, I think it's 860 stitches per minute, which that's what I was doing the tomties on. Now, looking at the machine, it says I need 11 colours. Now, I didn't use 11 colours, but it says 21 minutes. So it's 21 minutes of stitching out time. So that obviously doesn't take into account for hooping up to start with, all the trimming of the hats, because that's what we're trimming. So you're obviously taking your hoop in and out of your machine. So this is where obviously your extra time's at for all the trimming. But cutting around the hats, it's not too time consuming. It's not too bad. Cutting around the Christmas trees the other day, that was a little bit more time consuming, but they were smaller. So yeah, I mean, you could be looking at 3/4 of an hour in total to just do the tomties. So it all adds on to your, your bag making time, but it's still nice to do. And yeah, so thank you for the question, Marie. I hope that helps. Have I answered everything? I think I've answered everything. But yeah, thank you to everybody that's commented on the bags and who've liked the bag. I definitely. Well, I think I will definitely make some more. There's no doubt about that. I will try and use some other fabrics and use the cotton fabrics and things like that. I think that'll be the quickest option. But having said that, they look really good on the corduroy bag, and I really want to do some of that. So hopefully when this stabiliser comes, we should be okay. Otherwise I'm just going to have to put up with sort of washing soaking the front of the bag. Let's hope the weather's good next week. I can do something like that. So yes, I think that's probably everything. I think I'm going to call it a day now, because obviously this has just been a chatty vlog. So it's not very interesting for people, but hopefully over the weekend things should be okay, because when I got home this afternoon, I thought I'm going to go back on and see if I can sort something out. So obviously, because I put my website on pause, I had a message from Shopify to saying, if there's any problems, get in touch with us and we'll see what we can do. So I thought, well, that's the first step. So I wrote a message, sent it. Within a few minutes, I got a message back saying, since the rules have changed, we don't support this system of you getting in touch with us. Like, try one of these other options. And I thought, oh, here we go again. Because every time you try something with Shopify, it doesn't work. So it's very frustrating. Anyhow, I managed to eventually find somewhere and had an actual live chat. And she was very helpful. And it's now being passed on to somebody else. So I've got a ticket number now at long last. But I don't think they do anything over the weekend, so it'll be next week. So I hope we can sort something out, because like I say, I'm just getting fed up with all the issues that are on there. But that's it. I'm not moaning about that anymore. So I hope everybody has had a lovely day, whatever you're doing. I hope you're all having a nice evening. And sorry for the moaning today, but that's what's happened today. So I shall see you all again tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.